Hey guys, Master Colin here with this week's Taekwondo video. Hopefully you guys worked really hard last week and followed along with us. This week our focus, instead of being on forms and stances, is going to be on our footwork and sparring focus. So we're going to do a couple drills to help you guys with adding some speed, agility, and some coordination to your sparring. The first thing I want you to do before you do this workout is, one, to get a good warm-up in. So this week for your warm-up, I want you to do two-minute rounds of jumping jacks. Then after that, get a really good stretch in, and then do whatever push-ups, sit-ups, or squats you're required to do. So for my white belts to orange belts, that's 20 of each of those. Green belts to high purple belts, that's 30 of each of those. Red and brown belts, that's 40. Recommended black belt and above, it's 50. So do the two two-minute rounds of jumping jacks, get a good stretch in, then do your push-ups, sit-ups, and squats. If you need to pause the video, do that now and knock out that, and then come back. Otherwise, we're going to move on with what we're doing today. So there's going to be 3 drills here. In class, we're going to do them in 2-minute rounds, so you can follow along and try and do it like that at home. All you're gonna need to do these drills is a circle on the ground. So if you have a hula hoop, or I have these agility hexagons here, you can use those. Otherwise, you can go outside, find some dirt, draw a circle in the dirt, or you can get a rope, make a circle there, or maybe your old white belt or something like that. So any of those things you can use to help you out at home. I'm gonna use this. First drill, very simple, okay? You're gonna set the timer to 2 minutes and before you start, or you can use your phone or whatever you can to keep track of time, stopwatch, anything like that. Set it for 2 minutes, and then you're gonna stand behind your circle, whatever it is, and you're gonna step in, out, out. That's it, nice and simple, okay? Your goal should be to go fast, but I'm gonna go slow so you guys can make sure each foot moves at its own point in time. Both feet do not move at the same time. So I'm gonna start with my left, I'm gonna step in, out, out, okay? Just like that. You're gonna do that 10 times, so it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that, all the way up to 10. Now, if you can, add some speed to it, but if not, just go at whatever pace you can do. After you get done your 10, you're gonna move to the side of the hoop, or you can stand behind it. And for my white belts to orange belts, you're gonna do a back leg roundhouse kick. 1 time with each foot. For my green belts and above, you're gonna do your lead leg roundhouse kick, then your back leg roundhouse kick. So for our lead leg roundhouse kick, we just pick it up from where it is, and we snap 1, then our back leg kick is 2. Then we do the same thing on the other side, lead leg, back. Then you start back over. In, out, out. In, out, out. All the way up to 10, do it again for the entire round. Okay? So if you want to, go ahead, pause the video, knock out your 2-minute round now. And then we'll move on to the second one, which is, instead of forward and backward, we're gonna move side to side. Now when we're doing this, it's very important you don't ever cross your feet up, okay? We're gonna keep them either next to each other or apart. So just keep that in mind. So you stand to the side of the circle, step in, out, out. In, out, out. Once you get back to the side you started on, that's 1. 2, 3, and so on, all the way up to 10. Now the goal should be, again, to go fast, but if you can't, go slow just like I did there, and you'll be good to go. All right, after you get done 10 of those side to side, you can just stand on the side that you started on, okay? And then you're gonna get into your fighting stance, and you're gonna do, for my white belts to orange belts, you're gonna do a front kick with your back leg, switch, kick. and then start over again. For my green belts and above, you're gonna do a front kick with your lead foot, and then a push kick with your back foot. Then again, on the other side, front kick, push kick. And then start over again, in and out, out, side to side, 10 more times for the entire round. So go ahead, pause the video, knock out that 2-minute round, go. And the last one is gonna be a straddle, okay? So for my white to orange belts, you're gonna do this. Start with one foot on each side of your circle, and you're gonna jump in and out. That's 1. In, out, 2, all the way up to 10. For my green belts and above, you're gonna do our hopscotch jump. So you're gonna go in with one foot, back out. In with the other foot, back out. That's 1, 2, 3, all the way up to 10, okay? After you've done your 10 of the straddle, then I'm gonna let you guys pick any kick you wanna throw it 2 times. One with your right leg, one with your left leg, and then start over again. So it's your choice, any kick you know, throw it twice, and then start over again with 10 more. So go ahead, pause the video, do a 10-minute round of that now. All right, and that's all we're gonna be using the hoop for. The last thing I wanna go over is our basic footwork, our basic motions for sparring, 1 through 10. So I already have quite a few videos on this, so it's already up, but I'm gonna give you the rundown really quick so you can do these at home. I just want you to do each one of these 5 or 6 times to refresh your memory, because we're gonna be going over it in class this week. So I'm gonna be in my fighting stance. My opponent's here in front of me on this way so you guys can see how my feet are, okay? Number 1 is a forward hop. So I pick up my lead foot and then I hop forward. Not a big hop, just a small one, okay? Number 2 is my backward hop. I pick up my back foot, hop away from my opponent. Number 3, I'm gonna move to the side, okay? So I'll face you guys. So number 3 is always to my right side. So this is my right, that's my left. So number 3, I hop over to my right. Number 4, I hop over to my left. When I'm moving side to side, whichever side I'm going to, that foot is gonna step or move first. Okay, so keep that in mind. Now, number 5 is a switch step forward. So I take my back foot and I step forward. Number 6 is a switch step backward. So I take my front foot, move it back. Number 7 is a back kick step. So I'm gonna spin towards my back shoulder, step, finish in a fighting stance, moving forward, okay? So straight on view, turn, step, put it down, okay? Number 8 is our cut kick step, okay? So we're gonna, it's almost like number 1 where we hop, okay? But we're gonna pick our front foot up instead of just a little bit and putting it down right away. We're gonna pick it up and put it at about the thigh level, okay? Thigh level, and hop with our foot out. That's to guard against somebody playing with their lead foot trying to hit us. So we get ours on top of theirs so we can do something else after, okay? That's number 8. Number 9 and 10 are almost like 1 and 2. The major difference: 1, we pick up our front foot and hop forward. 9, we skip. It's a skip, like that. So my back foot goes to where my front foot is, and my front foot moves up. 10, instead of my back foot coming up first and hopping back, 10 is a skip back. Okay, so 9, skip forward, 10, skip back. And that's all 10. So practice those at home, again, 5 or 6 times for each one, and try it from both sides, not just your right side or your left side. Get those done, and since it's not a form week, make sure you're practicing your forms at home. If you need, the form videos are up on the YouTube channel as well. The description below will have the full workout listed out for you guys so you can follow along. And that's it. I'll see you guys in class.